What is going on, y'all? Today is chest and tricep, as it is in the title. I was just watching a little snippet of the Trend Twins' newest video at Diamond Gym. And you know what? As corny as everyone says they are, and as unlogical as they really are, they are logical in a sense of their whole purpose of the gym is a mental straining thing, right? You're going to be going through challenges in life that you really don't want to do, but you have to push through it. And their way is through physical weights and a brotherhood, right? You have people there to pick you up and whatnot. And they do a lot of reps, right? And I can understand from a logical standpoint, they're overtraining. They are overdoing it in that terms. But it is more of a mental workout rather than a physical workout, right? You're still 100% physically like, holy crap, but they push you far enough where you can do it, right? It's literally like Tom Cloud's training, but in the newer day of age things, right? And like certain things on there, I don't understand fully, like why they do pullovers for your back when you're doing leg day and a hell of a lot of push-ups for no reason, right? I don't understand that, right? But I do understand by having people there pushing you and basically just giving it your all. And that's pretty much what it is. You know, as corny as everyone says they are, I don't think they are. I think certain things they do are stupid, but I don't want to say I'd love to train there, but I would love to experience that, right? But the only thing that I say about their workouts that I would be scared of is just getting injured, straight up. You know, because they would expect me to do, it's 405 plus a 55-pound bar, so it's 415, and then you have to add on the chains where like an extra 25. So they're doing like 465, 475 after doing 10 sets of, multiple weights and then leg press before that. I wouldn't be able to physically do it. Like, in all seriousness, I wouldn't be able to physically do it. So, yeah. I'm Will Tennyson. That guy's crazy, actually. He really did it, that workout, I think that workout actually gave me anxiety watching it, because I was like, I'm fight or flight the whole time. But I recommend going and watching their video. It's a sick video. But I recommend you watching this video as well before you go do that. So, we're going to head in there, get a good workout in. I'll see you guys in a minute. First movement we got is a incline hammer strength machine press. One of my favorite movements I've started doing. I was going to do dumbbells originally, but it was all taken from all the benches, so I needed to get a pressing incline movement. So this just hits the upper chest really nicely. Exploding the way up, slowing the way down, train to failure, and after you can't get any more full reps, as you'll see as I do, just get some partial reps. Some people say partial reps are over fatiguing and whatnot, but I think they're great for progressing. But train around the 5 to 8 rep range. Next, we got a chest fly pec deck. Training around the 5 to 12, maybe 15 rep range. It decides on whether you want to go kind of lighter or not, get more of a squeeze. But I try to just go a little bit lighter and make sure I'm improving in weight each time. So I get a great squeeze and a great contraction on my chest. Great stretch too. But train intense, obviously. Train around the 3 sets mark, and then just train every set to failure. Next, we're going to be training in the 5 to 8 rep range for some flat dumbbell. I only did a set because this is a pretty fatiguing movement, I think. It's a very intense movement. I like to go a little bit heavier on it, but my chest was so fatigued, so I was only doing 80s on this. So usually I would do like, I usually don't do flat dumbbell, but maybe like 95s or 100s. But after a couple sets of these other intense workouts or exercises or whatever, my chest was pretty fatigued. So this one, just train partials and just keep going until failure. Next, we got a tricep dip machine. One of my other favorite new movements.
train around the 5 to 10 rep range for this one. Try to keep your elbows in and go all the way up, but don't bounce the weight on the other end. Kind of if you want to, if you have a problem with bouncing the weight on the other end, because obviously you're going to be doing more weight than you weigh. So if you do bounce it, just kind of stop it and then go. Stop, go, like some dead stops. Next we got for our triceps is a easy bar pushdown. Train heavy to around the 5 to 10 rep range. And if you're really trying to go for new weight, maybe 3 reps, but make sure you keep your elbows in again. Exploding the way down, slowing the way up. Now for this movement, we just got some overhead extensions. Make sure the cable part where it starts is at a reasonable height around your glutes area, so you don't have to like squat to get the weight up. But keep your elbows in, exploding the way up. You don't have to do a full extension always with these, because you just want to kind of keep constant tension and get a good stretch. And if you go fully all the way, you might not always get that great squeeze, but it's a great movement. Train around the 6 to 10, maybe 12 rep range, and go a little lighter for this one. Next, our final movement is just a forearm curl. Train heavy with these. Train a lot of reps because your forearms always get a lot of activation throughout your day, like your calves. Just squeeze your forearms and then curl it.
What's going on, folks? Workout is done. All right, it's a sweet Corvette back there. I just showed it, but you guys really didn't get good of a glimpse of it. But great workout today. I didn't look at my pump at all. I just walked out immediately, because sometimes you got to do what you got to do and you don't have a whole lot of time. I still got 2.5 hours, little less than that before work, 2 hours and 25 minutes before work. But that's not going to stop me from getting my goals done, which, 1, go to Costco, buy groceries that I need, such as bison and chicken, and then 2, go to Walmart for other groceries such as protein bars and rice, because I hear a lot of people who say they work and they can't get enough protein in because they work and they don't eat at work other than maybe a lunch break. But the thing is, I don't even get lunch breaks, right? I work around 7.5 hours a day, right, with my new schedule. I don't get a lunch break. So what I do is, since my shifts are split up into 2 different things. One is the morning shift, and what I'll do is I'll eat breakfast beforehand. If I wake up early enough, I will eat oatmeal, 2 oatmeals and a breakfast sandwich, and that's quick with the milk and everything involved. Like, it's not much, but it's like 18 grams of protein, and then you got the you get that, and then I eat a protein bar at work, 1 protein bar in the morning, and then I eat all my other meals, right, throughout the day, go to the gym and whatnot. And when I get, when I'm at work, for my second shift, which is the afternoon shift, I eat protein bars there. I eat 2 protein bars there. I eat 3 protein bars a day, which might not be the most healthy and might mess with like some hormones, because it doesn't have all my, I just heard it can mess with your insulin sensitivity. So, but I heard that from Manic Mike, and I trust him with that kind of stuff because he's, on steroids and he knows all the blood work and stuff. But that's more like a doctor kind of ChatGPT question. So, but I'm gonna kind of go off of that and just kind of say that I'll be fine if I eat some protein bars. I'm gonna put you down here. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. It's so bright. All right, there we go. Now I'm looking all snazzy. Yeah, now I can see. But, so, great workout today. And I gotta say, whenever I watch a Diamond Gym video before going into the gym, I'm stronger. My lifts are 10 times more intense, dude. and it's just a whole great experience. Those guys, like I said, I want to lift with them, but I'm low-key scared about getting injured. And like, what if I like break my shoulder and they're like, no, 10 more reps of 225 on shoulder press, and I'm like, dude, I'm literally gonna actually like never be able to use them. No, 10 more reps, and I'm just like, but you know, I'm not famous enough for them to know me at all. So they're like, who's this guy? Where did this guy went? I think I just gotta go to New Jersey and then just call Unk a bad name of some sort, and then I'll get my ass beat, and then I'll be in their workout. So, but I recommend going watch the Trend Twins News video. It's a great video. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye bye.